There has been Australian industry involvement in those abattoirs. We've been in the market now providing infrastructure, providing training for 10 years. It's a very large job, as many would appreciate in a country like Indonesia. Unfortunately, what we saw last night is very disturbing, very poor images there. However, I would like to say I don't think that's typical of what we see in general slaughterhouses in Indonesia. That being said, we appreciate that's something we need to move fast to improve the situation. We have a great arrangement with vertical integration in many areas with Indonesian feedlots that are world class. If those cattle could not go live to Indonesia, we would see those cattle coming back onto the Australian market, travelling long distances, large freight costs and serious negative downside impact to those cattle producers.
My plea to Warren Truss is to take the same sort of approach that the Howard government did, of which he was a senior minister, in terms of banning exports, suspending exports to Egypt in 2006. As a result of quite graphic footage, not as bad as what we saw last night, the trade was suspended to Egypt. And what happened? We ended up exporting chilled meat to Egypt over that interim period. So I think it shows that there is an alternative, and as Andrew said, we should be looking at changing assumptions that have been in place for many years in terms of the live export trade, and looking at slaughtering animals here in Australia with Australian jobs humanely and exporting the chilled meat to Indonesia.